majority of the working class until the late 1800s, well, mid to late 1800s. In the United States, products originally were made by skilled workers. Everything was made by hand, and they were all skilled workers. And you learned a skill starting as a child, as an apprentice. And they had something called the guild system, where you would start like at the age of 11, 12, 13. As an apprentice, you'd go live with a master craftsman. You would learn a skill like furniture making, and you would learn all the ins and outs as a little kid, and you'd do all the grunt work and jobs that nobody else wanted to do. And then when you got old enough, you could be good enough, you could become a journeyman, where you would work for the master craftsman for a wage. So he'd pay you wages, and you would do the jobs again that the master craftsman didn't really want to do, but you were good enough to actually make finished products with some supervision. And then if you got really good, you could become a master craftsman and open your own shop and apply to the guild for membership, and you would do a final project which would demonstrate all of your abilities. And the guild system by the mid-1800s was under attack, and by the late 1800s it was pretty much gone. And a lot of the skilled workers who had been master craftsmen or journeymen, they saw their jobs disappearing year by year as machines replaced their skills. So by the late 1800s and early 1900s, there weren't a lot of jobs that required skilled workers, but there were some, and some factories required skilled workers. Even the steel industry, it required skilled workers, because when you were, putting in the ingredients into those cauldrons and injecting the oxygen when you needed to, you had to know what you were doing. So for the most part, in factories and sweatshops, you really didn't need a lot of skill, but there were some jobs still available for skilled workers. The skilled workers, because they were really the first members of the working class to see their jobs threatened, and their jobs being replaced by machines, they were really the first members of the working class to organize and to form labor unions, because they saw their jobs disappearing, they saw their wages going down, and they saw themselves being replaced by machines and unskilled labor. Skilled laborers also tended to be native-born Americans. They tend to be U.S. citizens who were born in the United States and whose parents most likely were born in the United States. They passed down skills from generation to generation. So they were American citizens. They spoke English. They had a skill, some sort of education, and so for the skilled workers, they had more resources available and more knowledge available to